How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Will.
I'm Audrey.
And today we're playing the final two villains in Marvel Villainous that we have. I was going to say in the core box, and then I stopped, and then that just got like an awkward pause right there. But it's the last two villains that we have, and it is the last two villains in the core box. We do have gameplays of, what was it, Killmonger versus, who did you play? Ultron. And then we did do the new expansion, so we did Loki versus, who were you? Madam Mask. And then we did MODOK versus Taskmaster. See, all right, but those videos are up on YouTube. You can go watch those if you would like to see that gameplay. But now we are playing probably the two hardest villains that I'm aware of in the game. One of them doesn't work very well in a two-player game, which is Thanos. So we're going to see how that works. And honestly, to a degree, Hela probably doesn't work too good in a two-player game as well. This might be one where people probably house rule things, and we may even house rule something if it seems like it doesn't make sense. Example, in the Loki deck, there is a fate card that, yes, Oddity would be fating me, but to hurt me, she would have to remove something from her own domain. And some people say, oh, you're not supposed to do things to your own domain. You're going to have to. There's no other way to get rid of the multiverse characters. Remember with Loki? There's something similar, I think, with Thanos. There's a objective to get rid of something or to move something that it deals with my Infinity Stone. So that's that. So Oddly is playing Hela, and what is Hela's objective?
It says have a combination of 8 allies and soul marks and no opposing characters at Odin's vault.
At Odin's vault. Yep. Alright, so she has to put soul marks out on heroes, so she'll have cards that lets her put out these little soul marks. And then once she gets 8 out there, she does need to claim at least 1 according to the setup instructions to basically say that I win. For me, on the other hand, I need to collect all 6 Infinity Stones. So they are all a key. So we have all 6 Infinity Stones. To get these into play, things in the Fate deck and probably things in my deck are going to hopefully get these into play under Oddity's allies. Then I need to send my allies over to defeat Oddity. And then in the process of defeating them, I can then bring them back to my side. The reason it's difficult is I would basically need 2 allies. I would need an ally to defeat the one holding the item, and then another ally to bring it back. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of turns to get this done. Now, one thing I wonder, is Hela able to attach? It says hero, so I guess she can't attach the soul marks to my allies, right? Because it just said heroes, right?
Yeah, only heroes.
Yeah. And it says that
May only be attached to heroes.
And no opposing character in Odin's vault. So actually, I could have a character there to prevent the win condition as well. Okay. All right. Well, that is that. So to decide who goes first, unless your rulebook or my rulebook, I don't think either one of ours specifically said. Oh no. Actually, I think Thanos has to go first. I think Thanos has to go first. I believe that was a rule, because when we messed up on the other rules, somebody said, just like Thanos, he has to go first. Domain, marker, game modes, fate deck, fate cards, move your villain, perform actions, type of actions, relocate. Probably in the setup section. I probably went too far. Setup, here we go. Some villains, place your domain in front of you, shuffle the cards together, shuffle that. Last player to read Mortal Kombat goes first. When in doubt, the oldest. Play proceeds clockwise. The second player starts. Thought somebody said Thanos goes first, but it doesn't say that. It says the player.
In this.
Oh, maybe in my guide. I don't remember. Infinity Stones affect all players. See the main rulebook for additional rules. Note, Thanos draws a stone is found from the Fate deck as a result of the effects of Avenger's symbol. He immediately discards it without effect. Oh.
Here, no?
No, yeah, that's where it was on the other one. It was in a box.
Yes.
I thought I read somewhere that Thanos goes first too. I could have sworn I read that somewhere. but I'm thinking I'm wrong.
Maybe another game.
Maybe in another game. You would think they would put it right here, the last where it says the last player, step 7.
It will have to be here, just like it was in the...
Yeah, because it's specifically, well, I mean, Thanos is only in this deck, or is only in this box, so they can put it in the rules. Thanos and conflict wins without Thanos is playing the rules below impact villains. Yeah, it doesn't say. Alright. Yeah, we're just, whatever. I thought somebody said something about it. I read it somewhere.
You go first?
Yeah, I'll just go first. That's fine. I thought I read somewhere. I don't see it in the rules. I don't see it in my little handy-dandy notebook or villain guide. So I'm going to go first, which means you do get 1 energy to start the game. Unless it's yours, it says you go first.
No.
No? Okay. All right.
It does
all right, so we draw our 4 cards? 5 cards. I don't never remember these things.
4? I don't remember. There are too many games.
4 cards. Hard starting hand, 4 hands. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. Alright. Wow, that's not helpful right now. Okay, so I'm going to go to the 3 spot, which gets me 3 power. No verde, I need morado. Alright. I get to play 2 cards, so I'm going to play 2 of my little guys right here. And then I can discard. No, I was an infinity, so I'm going to put 2 allies you control to that location. That's a good card. No, I don't think I'm going to discard. I think I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to draw back to 4. Back to you.
I get 3.
Wow, those are bad to pull this early.
I did that too.
Well, I've got a card here that I think when I did the thing, it says gain 1 power plus 1 additional power for each villain who controls an Infinity Stone. So I can only ever gain 1 additional power because you would be the only person to have an Infinity Stone. That means I've got to fate a lot. I think both of us have got to fate a lot. And I think that's the reason we struggle some in this game, is I really feel like in a 2-player game, we're trying to be nice and we don't fate a lot. But a lot of these decks, I noticed, compared to Disney, you need like a lot of bad guys. Yeah. You need to mill through that deck, and we don't fate a lot. So I think that kind of hurts us.
I think the only one I will keep is... I discard all these.
You don't get to draw new until...
This one gains power, but it says that
it has to be in your discard. Yeah, so you just want to discard that guy.
Okay. But I discard everything.
You can't use any of those cards right now?
No, they are all with heroes.
They also do
something. This here may be played from your discard.
Okay, so in the next, so you can bring him back from your discard pile.
Choose a hero.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's what you got to do, unless you think that you'll get a hero on a future fate action. Okay, so my turn, and I'm gonna have to do exactly what I said.
Draw.
Yeah, you draw 4. I gotta immediately start fading here. Like it 1. I gotta find these Infinity Stones. Falcon. When Falcon is played, you may relocate a hero with a strength 3 or less from any domain to his location. Well, that's not gonna happen because there are no that. Gain 1 power, play 1 card, move a hero. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I can't play any cards. Okay, so back to you. Still nothing?
Well, yeah. So when Leah is played, you may attach a soul mark to a hero in this location.
Okay. We'll play it for 2. And we put soul mark on Falcon.
And choose a hero. We
already played 1 card.
Oh,
that's
that's
Fate.
not the one. Fate.
Fate. Valkyrior. Soul marks may not be attached to Valkyrior, which is good for me. It's just, okay, so it's just 3. Where do you want her? 2 activate.
In the...
This is a movement, which allows me to move my allies. You hit the camera.
Freedom?
Yep, with the box in your sleeper or your sandalias.
In the 2 energy.
In the 2 energías. Okay. And so I got to something like that. We've debated whether we want to do a whole rig and contraption, but we film in our dining room because our dining room table is our Jasper table. Also, we would not want to keep going like this to show you guys the the cards and things. This we feel is easier to show the cards while we're playing. Where was I? Here. Okay. Secable.
I forgot the...
Activate.
Oh.
I should activate an ability.
Yeah, se acabó.
Alright. Let's go here. Power. And play Black Dwarf. Or that 3 power. I don't know why I used that in 3 power. I just guess, order of operations, gotta make sure we're doing the right one. I can play another card, but it doesn't do me any good right now because I don't have anything. So I'm gonna discard both of those. Alright, so back to you. Oh, okay, it's an item. Okay.
Can I repeat this action?
Okay, puzzle.
So I would play this one, that is relocate a hero with an attached soul mark to Niflheim.
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 Yeah, okay.
So if I move him,
well, the soul mark goes with him.
Okay.
You move him to. It says move him to that location.
Yes. So say I move it here.
Yep.
So I have this free, and I can.
What it says? When Leah, no, it's only when she's played. So it's when Leah's played. It does that. I mean, if you want to do that to free up your 2 and your attack, your vanquish action, or you could have just. Oh, you didn't go to the vanquish action. I covered up your 1 vanquish action, didn't I?
Yes.
So now you'd have to move Leah over there.
But I don't remember why you have to move him.
You don't need to move him.
I mean, I don't need to, but why does it say?
I think that action is for this spot. It's so if you had like that card, I think is so if you happen to have somebody here, you can play that card to get him, because then it takes them longer to get back here.
Yeah. So I'm going. Can you still move it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you got your 3. You played 1 card, so you can play 1 more card. Join the lake. Does Thanos have any stones yet? No, I have 0 stones right now, Runner. We just started, and I feel like this is going to be painful because I'm going to have to non-stop fate to try to find the stones, I think.
So choose a hero with an attached soul mark in any domain and remove that hero. Oh no, I cannot remove it because then I don't.
But it says if you do.
If you do, you may defeat a hero in Hela's domain, but I would use that.
Yeah, so basically, yes, you would do that to get a free defeat in your domain. So you sacrifice one of your soul marks out there to get a soul mark in your own domain.
I cannot do anything. Oh, can I discard?
Yeah, discard.
All of it?
All of it again. Alright. I'm just bouncing back and forth. That's pretty much what I think I'm going to be doing. So I get 1, fate. Oish. An event. Now, we forgot in our last gameplay, we forgot the event, and we forgot to keep doing it. Avengers symbol. When this event is revealed, the current villain must draw a card from the fate deck and play it on themselves. At the start of each villain's turn, they draw a fate card and play it on themselves. Ooh, that's a good one for this game. Ironically, this one actually helps. So when this is revealed, I have to draw a fate card and play it to myself. At the start of each turn, we draw a fate card and play it on ourselves. So we'll be going through the deck pretty good there.
Everybody,
everywhere. A stone is found. Choose a villain other than Thanos. That villain receives an unclaimed Infinity Stone. Once played, they immediately activate it for free. So you have to see which one. You get to activate it for free. So each one has an activate ability. So you just want to see which one you want.
Mm-hmm.
There's my first stone. I don't know. We did something different here. Like, my discard and all my stuff's not. Oh, it's because of the stones. The stones are throwing me off. And then you attach it to, it has to attach to Leah as well. So it has to be attached to her. You can use Consult the Well to bring them out to. Avengers symbol can make the game take forever. You cannot play a stone is found when Avengers symbol is out and Thanos reveals it. Really? So Zeki says we can't play this. But it says I have to play this. I guess because I can't play it to my realm? Was that, maybe that was that note? If Thanos draws a stone is found from the fate deck as a result of the effects of Avengers symbol, he immediately discards it without effect. Oh. No siento.
I got all excited.
So was
I.
What was that? Perform a vanquish action. Your allies are not discarded. Yeah, but you still have to have allies there to do it.
I have an ally.
No, but it would have to be where Falcon was.
But I could then move him. I could then move him.
Yes, because you play the card on yourself. Yeah. Well, and that's something I mentioned at the beginning. It's like they really did not design this very well for 2 players. For example, Loki has a card where it's like get rid of a multiverse character, but in a 2-player game, that's the only way to get those multiverse characters out is to play it against yourself, right? This is kind of we're in the same boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only option is to play it against ourselves, so that way we can get them out in the field. All right, this will just take twice as long. All right, so
that one is the one.
I just did my fate first. So now I have play a card. All right, so I'm going to go here. So I'm going to attach. Well, it's not attached. So I'm going to put the item Death's Favor there, and that cost me. How much that cost me? That cost me 2. Cost me 2. And I can move somebody, but I don't want to. Okay, that is it. Marvel shines at 3 players or more. Yeah, and that's something I think before you guys got here, that was one thing we noticed too, is with Marvel Villainous, unlike Disney where like we don't fate that often, it really feels like with Marvel they really wanted. Did you fate yourself before your turn?
Okay.
You had to fate yourself first. Yep.
God.
Right. So at the start of your turn, because remember you're gonna have to cover something up maybe.
So, I discarded this too.
Oh, you were already going.
Oh.
You was, okay. Well, you got to fate yourself first. Captain Marvel. When Captain Marvel is played, relocate all allies to the target player's domain to her location. So basically, wherever you move her, Leia is going to go as well. Leah.
Leah.
So wherever you put her, Leah's going to go. That's what it says.
The target player's domain.
But yeah, we're not used to fating people, is the problem.
There.
So that's the only reason I said Avengers Assemble is nice, is it's basically forcing us to fate more. And then
so I have
yeah, she has to move.
Right now.
Yep. And then you can take your turn and move.
Did I pay my 2?
No.
I put them back.
No, you put them back.
Oh yeah, I was going to pay for This one.
Raise the dead.
So
Yeah, the swordsman may be played from your discard pile to your domain.
this one.
Yeah, so it basically brings them back from the dead. But those guys are better in your discard pile because they
gain more power.
All of your allies get power based on them, right? What's it say?
Gains 1 strength for each in your discard pile.
Oh, so you need more of them in the discard pile plus 1 in your domain. Okay, well no, that's fine. I mean, it puts them into your domain. He just doesn't get any additional strength because you have no more.
Here?
Is that specialty? Yep.
But so far, this one is still 2.
Yeah, he's still 2.
I don't have to put in here. This was only for the ones I
No,
got.
that was for the ones that were already out. Yep.
I discard this. Oh, and then I can vanquish this
Yeah,
one?
you can take a vanquish action.
So I vanquish them and I collect this?
You collect that and put it in Odin's vault. And then you lose that. And your soldier. Audio soldier. He still goes away because you're vanquishing. Okay, and then you get to draw back.
Oh, but then this is the one that they don't go back to the discard pile, right?
No, they go to their own. They go to their own. It says just so that way you don't have to keep sifting through your discard pile to find out how many are in there. But if you shuffle, they go back into your deck.
Yes, your previous discarded are no longer in your discard pile. Cannot grant any bonus.
Yeah, so basically, no, because if you run out of cards, you have to shuffle your deck, meaning you have to shuffle those guys too. It's a clarification because it told you to make 2 discard piles, which is confusing. Yeah, that's all. It's just a clarification because of that. All right, oops, I gotta fake myself. Another Valkyrie. Holy sh. That's the least impactful. All right, let's move it there. I can see how he says this could take a lot longer because you're going to have all these heroes and you're covering up your locations, and if you're not defeating them, even defeating them is taking extra turns. All right, you can choose to perform an activate or vanquish action. I don't have an activate. I don't have enough to vanquish anybody right now. It's 1 strength on any ally. That ally may immediately vanquish a character's location. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to pay 2 to play Taste of Cosmic Power, which gives me +1 strength, and then I can immediately vanquish whoever was there, and I do not discard after the vanquish action. Place 1 strength token. Oh, I've got 2 of those. And then I'm going to play this little guy there for Uno. That's the end of my turn. Discard? No, I'm good. Marvel Villainous in general is the game of confusion. Word for Avenger symbol can win hell of a game if she puts soul marks on all the heroes that she can't. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. If there were heroes all over the place and you put soul marks out all over the place, as soon as this were to be completed, you would defeat all of them. Now, see, Runner, that's where maybe it's not written correctly. In the rules, it doesn't say she has to actually obtain 8 soul marks. It says she just has to have 8 soul marks, and she says she must obtain 1 to claim victory. So she doesn't need to have all 8. She just needs to have the 8 out on the field. And then claim 1, which she's already done. So not have anybody here, and then she can win. How do I move people to your domain? It can't only be with cards.
I know, but I cannot defeat anybody.
Okay. No, it does say, it says I can relocate his allies to any location in any domain containing a stone. Okay, so that's a special rule for me. I can do that. That's where we messed up the other week. Was I was thinking anybody could move anywhere. Did you fate yourself before you did that?
No.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. You can do it at any time. The thing is, it's going to cover something up. Wherever you put it, it's going to cover something up. Okay, so it's a event, but it's a regular event, so it doesn't take effect. It doesn't. It would only take effect if it had one of our logos.
Oh, okay.
Because we already have one out. You can't have two of those out.
So I played one. I'm going to play this other one.
If a hero is played to any location in your domain, you may play or relocate Finish Wolf to that location.
So you put somebody here?
Yeah.
And... we're gonna touch someone. No.
You already played 2 cards. Now it's discard.
No, it's for discard.
Oh, okay.
I
always read it as she can't count them unless the hero's attached to is defeated. Your rules. That's what I would think too. I mean, it says have a combination of 8 allies and soul marks. It just says combination of 8 allies and soul marks. So actually it says have a combination. So is 4 allies and 4 soul marks is 7 allies and 1 soul mark? Yeah, it's any combination. See, it just says a combination of what you need to have. And no opposing characters in Odin's Vault. I guess you're right. If it says have, in order for her to have them, she would have to have them. You would actually have to have them. So that makes sense. That word have is the confusing part.
So I need the 8 here?
Yeah, hero may only have 1 soul mark on them. Yeah, because if the hero has it on them, then the hero has the soul mark. You don't have them. You have to collect them. But you collect them regardless of who defeats it. She does not collect it when they're removed. But you only need to have a combination of 8. So if you have 4 soul marks and 4 allies, that's victory. That's why I said you needed to claim at least 1. That makes sense now. You could have 1 soul mark and 7 allies and win. You can have 4 allies and 4 soul marks and win.
So claim 1 would be 1, 1. One you have to claim. 2, 1
you have to have any combination of 8.
Yes, I get that.
You can't have a combination if you don't have at least 1.
So that is the one it is referring to say to claim victory?
Yeah. You have to have at least 1 soul mark so you can have a combination. Not very well written. Not very well written. I'm on my foot. Heroes count as opposing characters. That's why you need to claim them. Yeah, you're right. Zeki comes in and says that makes more sense. It's not written very well. Like, they should have an example in there that says this is what we're talking about.
Yeah, because they only showed 2 there.
Yeah, it's very confusing. They should say in combination. Example. She has 2 in Odin's Vault, or in the picture, she has 4 in Odin's Vault, and 4, no, because the book only is the main rules. These guides are supposed to tell you exactly how to play your characters. You guys think this is fun, where each character plays completely different? We got Merchant's Cove, and we're going to play Merchant's Cove, and that's the same thing. Each person is playing a totally different game from the others. All right. All right, so you did...
Todo.
Bien, todo? All right. Oops, I gotta fake myself first. A stone is found. You gotta be kidding me. By me pulling them, that's not gonna help me. That's not gonna help me. Alright, so I get my 3, I didn't get my 3 power. And then I'm going to pay 2 power to get rid of this guy and put +1. Should have been the other way around. Dang it, that was my other power. When play, defeat a character with strength 3 or less at Proxima's location. Problem is, when you defeat with it, I mean she goes away. So that's like so bad luck. I don't really like the rule of fading in Marvel where you can only pick one card because as a whip is a total waste. Yeah, that's I read that on Board Game Geek too. That a lot of people talk about that they house rule it to 2 cards. Again, just like Disney. That way you have a chance of one of the cards being useful.
Yep.
No, I can play 2 cards. I just don't know if I want to play her. Like, is it useful? Yeah, I guess I will. I'm gonna play Proxima. There. And discard. I kind of like this one because this thing's been coming in handy, but no, I'm going to go through my deck. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got my well.
And I actually...
Fate yourself.
I had that in my mind right a second ago.
This is yours. So you can't fate yourself. Freebie.
I can't fate myself?
You can't. If you pull an event card for yourself, it doesn't get put into play. Although, how does that work with Avengers Assemble if she pulls my fate card? Because it says play to yourself. And she can't play my event card to herself, so I guess that gets discarded too. You can't technically play my event card to you. Although, actually, hang on, it said play to yourself, so you would be playing this to yourself. Because this is your event card. Oh, man. Proxima stays when does her ability. She discards when she used in a vanquish action. Yeah, they should say she does not get discarded this way. Bad verbiage. She gets to play it on her event and herself. Since she drew her own event, you be able to Avengers Assemble. All these little tiny rules. Alright, so yes, you play it to yourself. So, Conquer Valhalla. What is it? Hela may not play, find, or access any cards in her discard pile. Until you defeat that. It takes... Siete. So you have to move 7 power up to defeat it. When you do, though, reward, Hela may immediately attach soul marks on all heroes in all domains who don't have one. So yeah, you don't want to defeat that till there's a bunch of heroes out. And then it's like, attach city, and then you come and defeat this one. And then that's what Runner was saying, right? You get them all out there, and then you do. But that's going to 17.
My plans because I was going to.
Well, that's why you have to fate
add 1
first.
mark to her.
Okay. Well, where are you moving?
I was going to move here, and I don't know. I was going to ask if I can play and activate at the same.
Yeah, you play it first. Once it's there, then you can perform the activate action.
So attach a soul mark, but I cannot attach.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't hurt to attach it to her. She's just not going to get one later, but that doesn't matter. Where are you going to put the item? Which realm? It doesn't really matter where items go. Unless it says attach, but I don't think it doesn't say attach to somebody.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
See, there? And that's it.
Yeah, so runners, yeah, the event would have normally been discarded, so you wouldn't have had that. A double check. Card's ability effective manage. Play an item, pay its cost shown. Place the any location item says to attach it. Yeah, it's only if it says attach. That's weird. You have a sword that doesn't have to be attached to somebody. Okay. Alright, so back to me. So, fate myself. Hulk. This one, when Hulk is defeated, instead of discarding and place 1 strength and relocate him to another player's domain, nothing can be attached to the Hulk. Yay. Okay. Which means I shouldn't have played Proxima as, like, well, Proxima would have been able to do it. Alright. Now I'm going to do another fate, but this time it's to you. Sacrifices must be made, but guess what? It is my event, so it goes nowhere. So that was a whiff. 1 energy. I should have gone there instead of there. Alright, yeah, I'm going to perform a move action, so I'm going to move Black Dwarf. And Yakobo no Mas. Back to you. The location matters on Night Sword, so if she attaches a soul mark on Captain Marvel's location, Night Sword needs to be at the same location as Captain Marvel. Oh, does it say at that location? Yeah, so it needs to be, yeah, it needs to be here.
Just my training hero without
at that
one.
location. Yeah, so
Without 1.
correct, at this location. So you have to have it. You needed to put it at the same location that Captain Marvel was at, since that was the one you were attaching to.
Okay.
Okay. We got our rule helpers in the audience tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did you fate yourself?
No.
How are you still on the 3? Or did you just move to the 3?
Yeah, I was here.
Okay, you keep moving before you fate yourself. Okay, what's your fate card?
I'm okay.
You keep moving before you fate yourself.
Lo siento, I forget. No, this
And
looks horrible.
no, nothing can happen. Because we already have one out. I can almost get rid of that. Well, I'd have to take 2 turns and I could get rid of it. It's not been helping me at all. I figured it was going to help me. It hasn't helped me at all.
So, okay, I am going to play this one.
Right? And then you have 1 in your discard, right?
I have 1 in my discard. Only 1?
Well, that's why I'd say keep them in separate discard files.
See, that's where I was.
Now remember, you also have that other guy you can play from your discard as well.
That is here.
Yeah. It just brings you another ally from your discard
See,
file.
but I cannot do that until... I cannot do that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, so actually, hang on. Cannot play, find, or access any cards in a discard. Okay. Just says access. It didn't say that you lose your plus. Actually, it might have said in your book. This means that she may not play Desir directly from her discard, nor may she add the strength of discarded.
So it does not...
It basically is like,
that?
yeah,
Okay.
It loses its ability. So until you get rid of that. Now remember, you can play that to the event. When you play the ally, you can play the ally directly to the event. You don't have to play it to your domain. The event's like it's in your domain. So if you're wanting to defeat that, you could have played those soldiers to, or the swordsmen to the event if you want to get rid of it.
I don't know what to do. I don't know if using my allies to defeat that and gain that, or this one first, so I don't have to worry about not getting them anymore.
It's whether you think you're going to do anything with your discard pile.
I want to play this, but I don't want to.
But Amor, what is that? That's another ally?
See.
You had enough. You should have just played both of them to the event.
But how do I play to the event? Just like that?
Yeah, you just put it up there. So you could have put the swordsman up there.
See.
So put the swordsman up there.
This is my
Put
first
that up
time
there.
doing this, I'm sorry.
Okay, first time going an event. Okay, so now you have enough. So now you completed the event. That goes away. And then you immediately place soul marks on all heroes in all domains.
Oh, so uno.
Did you put one over here on mine? Like so. And unfortunately, I wanted to defeat him.
So you give me one?
Which means I give you one. I mean, he's not harming me in any way, so I might not defeat him anymore. I think I might do my other plan, which was get rid of that thing. Well, you already played 2, so what, discard?
See, I'm thinking about discarding, but choose a hero with an
nothing can be attached. Are you sure it's nothing? Even soul marks? I would have thought of it as like just item cards. Huh. Alright, they're saying nothing can be attached to Hulk.
Nothing can be attached to the Hulk.
Is that the verbiage it used? It says attach a soul mark in your book. Yeah, or attachments placed on heroes. Yeah!
So I don't get it.
No. Wow, such ambiguous like wording.
Oh, I think it's a hero. No. Discard.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Oh, I haven't activated the ability yet, do I? On the same location as the Infinity Stone, she gains strength equal to the strongest ally not under your control at her location. Hey Max, how you doing over there? On to Twitch. Oh, I gotta fate myself. Dang it. Fate intervenes. Shuffle the targeted player's discard pile into their villain deck. That was actually yours. Somehow, that makes sense for you because that would have put all your soldiers back into your deck. So if you were gaining, oh yeah, but you did get rid of that thing, so you did get your plus. Oh no, you got rid of that soldier too, didn't you? Yeah, because you got rid of the action. That would have been good for you. Runner says he's never seen a game go this long where no stones are in play. Well, I'm about to get one. I got my whirlpool of magical stuff, looking mirror glass thing. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to go there. 3. I'm going to play 2. Choose another player. You get to receive a random unclaimed, so it's random. I'm not looking. You can look, but I'm not looking. Oh, it's got to be this line, and then you need to attach it to one of your allies.
Attach it to one of my allies.
Yeah. What are we playing, Max? Max, we are playing Marvel Villainous. This is the last of our villains that we haven't played, which is Thanos and Hela. We played all the other ones. We got those videos up on YouTube. But, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is not going very well for... What do you mean, job? I can think...
Now I remember. I am remembering to fate myself. So I can't forget.
Now you remember to fate yourself. You don't get. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play. You may choose to perform an activate or vanquish action when you move to this location. Do I want to perform an active? I don't have anything to activate. I can vanquish. Then I lose all my deepness. And then I throw Hulk over in your domain with even more strength. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do the vanquish. So I lose both my guys. Boop. 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 Boink. He's stronger now. He's got mucho machismo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. In the carrier.
Nope.
Okay.
I have to get 6 gems.
Oh, so I can.
These are probably the worst 2 to play against each other because both of them take forever.
I only have 1 activate.
Yeah, but you can only activate. You have to move. You'll have to move. You can't put it on him anyways. So you don't need to do the activate. Oh, you want to activate that?
I want to move him there.
Okay, well you can do that with. Well, that only moves in 1 spot. Is that really your only activate? Or is she? That's 1. Is she covering 1 up? No. Oh wow, right. You only have 1 activate. Either that, or you just have to take the long road home and use that to move them 1 at a time. I mean, if you want to move 3, I mean, you can move Desir 1.
You mean going there?
Well, no, go to the move action. Yeah, that's got the move action.
And just move 1.
Move that guy.
And who's this? I didn't understand this.
That allows you to attach soul marks to heroes in this location. So if you have a card that lets you move heroes, you kind of want to move them all to this location.
But is this Lias or this?
No, this is just there. It's just there. Not attached because it doesn't have the word attached to a ally.
Okay.
Okay, so now you did your move.
I moved.
Fate. Odin Force. When Odin Forces plays, attach it to a hero. If this hero has an attached soul mark, remove it. This hero cannot have a soul mark attached. This hero cannot have a soul mark attached in games defend. Well, this can't happen. I have no heroes for you to attach it to. Okay. That was a whiff. Well, our event cards our fate cards have not been very bad. You immediately relocate an ally to the stone's location when you play Consult the Well. Oh, did I miss that? Choose another player. That player receives a random unclaimed tombstone. Once you play, you may relocate. Oh, I could have relocated an ally immediately to that location. So hang on, I need to move an ally to that location. That was this. Zeki reminded us we could do that. So consult the well. Basically, once you play it, then I move an ally. I forgot to relocate my ally.
So that is now a hero for me. I have to defeat it.
Well, not a hero, but yes, you would have to defeat it the same way. So technically, you could do your vanquish action now and get rid of her, which was kind of stupid on my part. But then you get rid of Fenris.
Yeah.
If the hero is played to a location in your domain, you may play or relocate. Oh no! You could have moved him when Hulk was played there.
Because it says to any look.
Yeah, but again, now that you know that my character is there, you probably wouldn't have moved it when Hulk moved.
So I just defeat.
Technically, you would have decided to move him before I did that. Or no, I would have done that before the end of my turn too. Okay. Either way.
Mi piedra is there.
Yeah.
So I did that. Yes.
Yes.
Did I play a
Play
card?
a card. How many cards do you have in your hand? 4? And you did not play a card.
No.
You played nunca.
Nada.
You played nada. ¿Qué es nunca?
Never.
Oh. No, tú play mucho.
Hi.
Wonder if this could be a record. Like, we have a Disney Villainous game that at 2 hours we just had to call it. We just had to call it because it was not happening. I think it was Gaston versus, it wasn't Cinderella's mom. Who's the other one in that box?
Who it was.
Yeah, it's whoever else is in that box. But yeah, that went on for like 2 hours, and every time I would get ahead, she'd just come right back and put all of Beast's anger tokens back out. or remove them. It was a nightmare.
I can do anything I pass.
Okay. Alright, so fate. Vision. And vision is in your domain. Whenever you gain power, gain one less power. You gotta be kidding me. It needs 4. I think that's my best bet. Oh no, that wasn't a smart move because that covered up my 2. Alright. Mad Titan. Choose a character you do not control in the same location as one of your allies. Defeat the character. Call for the Mad Titan is equal to jump to the characters. The location with the Phoenix Stone. Relocate up to 2 allies you control. Well, I don't have enough energy to do any of that, so it doesn't matter. I don't have the power. I am not He-Man. And I don't have the power. I have the power. Fireman is in your domain. Whenever you perform an activate action, you must pay 1 power in addition to the activated abilities cost.
Wait, you're calling me power.
You don't have the power. Yeah, that's where they said this becomes a nightmare. Because the game will just keep going because we'll just keep adding things, which is just going to make it that much harder to do any actions. I can't play a card. Oh, I can move, though. I can move. I can move. Flex on the same location of the stone, she gains strength equal to the strongest ally. Alright, so I'm going to move her here. Allows her to capture it. There. She's captured that Infinity Stone. And then you would have to defeat her to get it back, basically. And Yakobo Mamas. Oh, I don't get 1 power because of vision. You are right. Stupid pigeon. I need that other card. I have a card that I need now.
Thanos cannot win the game if Adam Warlock is in Thanos.
Well, he's not in my domain. You're playing it to your own domain.
I know.
Lo siento.
I'm losing.
Well, you can play it you could play it here, mi amor.
Pero I don't.
Because then you can use your Night Sword to attach another soul mark to him. Now you can do the activate ability to put it on him. See? Okay, now you can move.
Now I can activate.
Okay, put a soul mark. Pay 1 card.
This is so useless. Choose a hero.
Find Marvel Villainous generally takes longer than Marvel. Or Disney. Horn King. Yeah, that's who it was, right? It was the Horn King. Yeah, and she got like so close to winning, and then all I would do is I would flip the cauldron back over or something, and then it was like all over. She had to start all over again.
Perform a vanquish action to defeat the hero. I can't do anything.
Okay.
Anything that I have in here.
One said vanquish.
Perform a vanquish action to defeat the hero, but I don't even have.
Choose a hero with an attached soul mark in your domain. Perform a vanquish action to defeat that hero. Okay, so it gives you a free vanquish when you're not at the location with the vanquish.
Choose a hero from the fight Discord file.
Well, that's a specialty. That's permanent. That's a permanent. You can't do it. You can't do it right now. You can have as many specialties as you want. You can play that to give you another specialty to use later.
Choose a hero from the. And now I lost all my power.
Yeah, but now you at least get to draw a card. Yeah, so choose a hero from the Fate discard pile, pay power equal to the strength, and play them to any domain and attach a soul mark. So it gives you a free soul mark and attaching it to my domain. So that's actually a pretty good one. Because we got a lot of heroes in the... Well, no, I think we have 1 hero in the discard pile. Well, no, we have 2 because I just beat it 2. Balder. Soul marks may not be attached to Balder. When played, remove a soul mark from any hero. Is that any hero, including your heroes? So ambiguous. Like, it doesn't say any hero in any domain, it just says any one hero. We're going to take it as any one hero. That's one hero. Okay. I don't know.
So here I cannot defeat the Hulk?
The Hulk is at 6 now.
See, but it says that when he
you don't defeat him, you send him back to my domain and give him another +1.
Okay.
He just you keep making him more and more angry, so he gets stronger and stronger. Which actually thematically makes sense for the Hulk.
Yeah.
Go here. Take 2. I'm gonna play. Oh, dang it, I shouldn't do that. Dang it! Well, that's what I have to do because I don't have another move action. Because I covered my move action, which was stupid of me. I consult the well. So you're gonna get another stone.
Find a card in your deck, then add it to your hand.
That isn't probably where you want to put it. Remember, I get to immediately move. You have to attach it to an ally. So you have to collect it and then attach it to an ally. Because remember, if you did that, I'd just be able to move somebody over there and take it immediately. Alright, so do I want to move? Let's see, he's got 3. No, I was trying to figure out. I can move somebody over there, but I need to get rid of vision. I'll pay the 2 for my consult the well. So I hate to move this guy.
Is this his?
No. This
Aww.
No, remember you can't attach it to Hulk. This one's yours. You own that one. You already have that one. You need. Right now you have 2 allies, 1 soul mark. You gotta get to 8. Holy cow! These 2 are a nightmare to play. Especially probably 2-player. That's probably why it's worse. If you're playing 3, 4 people, you'd have more heroes out, you'd have more villains, you'd have more actions that are going. At 2-player, this is just bonkers. Alright, if I move him over there, you're going to immediately defeat him, but then that leaves the stone free. I don't know if I'll know some deal with it, that's the problem. Oh, hang on, I can take a vanquish action now. From here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to move him over here. And I'm going to do the vanquish action, which gets rid of him. Lo siento. You still keep the stone, though.
No, I needed him.
And then discard. I need more. Thanos in general is hard with just 2 people. Yeah, it's so hard. Like, the only way I can get it is I just got to keep pulling these. But I think there's only like 4. And that's my 3rd one, so. Alright, so back to you. Fate. Valkyrior. Alright, so it's a.
Soul marks might not be attached. So
it really doesn't matter where you put her. Lo siento.
Smart.
Well, she is the goddess of the dead, so you know. You're gonna go get your tres.
Yeah, I was going to go here. But I wanted to play this one.
Okay. So 2. So he's guarding that one again. Stop guarding the stones. Alright, board keep giving me. Okay. What do I want to do? I want to consult the well, but I can't. So let me get my person back over here. Alright, I'm gonna go here. I don't get the 1 because of vision. You get to fate you though, which I don't get to fate you though. I get to do my move action. Bring her back. Now, do I get to play her anywhere that I want? Yeah, I get to bring her back, so I'm going to bring her back. And then this turns into a specialty. And we'll put her... It really doesn't matter where I put her, she's only got 1 strength. Yay! I've got 1 of 6 stones! I can't play any cards because I have no power. Alright, back to you.
I'm stuck.
You have way too much out there now.
I mean, I could do...
And you've unfortunately got a bunch of 6s. That's the problem. You got a bunch of 6s and none of your guys are that strong. So you basically have to get rid of 2 guys.
I could do this one if I had 1 more power. Like the vanquish.
Well, no, now it is your turn.
Oh, but no, I don't have the.
Now it is your turn. So
I know.
Oh, no, hang on. I fated you. Did I fate myself? I forgot to fate myself. 3 for 3. Oh, 3 for 3. What did it cost? The targeted villain must discard 1 card from their hand for each infinity stone they control up to a total number. So you have to discard 1 card from your hand. Now you can get rid of a card you really didn't want. That's 4.
And I withdraw now?
The end of your turn.
I don't know what to do.
Well, you have the Mind Stone, which allows you to find any card in your deck and add it to your hand.
So I need to go...
you have this, which brings you more heroes. I really don't think you need any more heroes.
So...
From your...
From my what?
Huh? From your deck. This one, you get a hero and bring a hero to your domain.
From my deck.
Deck, yeah. So you can look through your deck and find a card. Yeah, it's rough. I have pulled all 3 of the stone is found. Yeah, they're, and it's unfortunate, Ravensburger hasn't got any addendums or, corrections for, smaller player counts. In a smaller player count, if Thanos pulls that card, it should still activate, right? You just don't put it in your domain, you put it in somebody else's.
And I cannot play it because I have no mines.
Because if that was the case, we would already have 3... We'd have 3 more of the stones out by now.
I think she's Martha. I can't play what I drew because I don't have
power.
Power.
This is your only power.
Yeah, and it was there. Oh no, I came here to
What's
be able
the
to...
zero card do?
Relocate a hero with an attached soul mark to Niflheim of Living. But
to Niflheim. Well, no. Oh yeah, because he can't have a soul mark.
Choose I can't do anything. I need another power, but even with that...
Well, then on your next turn, you want to go to the discard and get rid of your whole hand. Basically.
Yeah.
Is what you have to do. You're just drawing blind, or drawing blank. Oh, you had to pay 1 power for the activation.
I don't know what happened. You were nice.
I know, you like Iron Man. Iron Man's your favorito. Alright, so back to me. Fate myself. Hawkeye, hero. When Hawkeye is played, you may defeat one of the targeted player's allies at an event, which you don't have enough. You have none at the event horizon. Really, I guess you could just stack them all up in one. I don't know why I put it here. I could have just kept stacking them up on top of Vision. Yeah, so I will go here. I will get my 2 because that's all I can get. I will pay my 2 to consult the well. Normally Thanos pulls it as part of regular fate action, and it's still played, I believe. You just can't play it from. See, that makes no sense. Why can I do it during a normal game, but not with Avengers Assemble? Remember, that makes no sense, because you can't choose yourself. But technically, the card tells me not to do it to myself. If you think about it. You have the Soul Stone.
Play any ally for free from your Discord pile.
Well, that's when you do the activate ability.
I need to attach this to an ally?
Yeah, it has to be attached to an ally.
So you do not steal it?
Well, no, that's not attached to Leah. That's attached to the Night Sword. There you go. I played one card. I can discard. I need something else. I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of Vision. Because he's slowing me down because of the energy. The power. I didn't want to get rid of those, but search your discard pile for an effect card put in your hands. 9 players play gain 1 power plus 1 additional power for each other villain. You only gain 2 power. This is another one that's bad at 2 players. I gain 1 power plus 1 additional power for each villain who controls Infinity Stone. So I gain 2. It's free, but I only gain 2 because it's a 2-player game. Yeah, Thanos is not designed for 2 players. Neither is Hela. There's no way Hela is designed for 2 players. You just can't get enough souls. I mean, you can't get enough soul marks out. What items do you have in your deck that allows you to?
I'm sure there is something that says that I can
Yeah, but you just look through your deck to draw any card, right? There was nothing in here that said play soul marks.
I got something else though.
So this can't be the only thing that allows you to play soul marks. It can't be.
Soul marks are attachment sprays, cards like marked by death, Leon, Hand of Glory, and Night Sword attach soul marks to heroes.
Yeah, so you have Night Sword.
So this one.
Yeah, so you have to pull them in to get them with the.
Oh, marked by death.
Your other thing is to stop going for that. Get you. Well, you're not gonna have that many allies. There's no way you can have 7 allies. I say there's no way, but it would be very difficult to get 7 allies out.
I'm going to discard, yes, but I fate first.
Fate first, yep. Hand of Glories are best tool to get out marks.
Nebula.
Yeah, so she's got to keep pulling them from the discard pile.
When Nebula is played, the target player loses power equal to the number of Infinity Stones they control.
Place a number of +1 strength tokens or Nebula equal to that power. Well, the problem is you can't lose the power because you have no power. The number would be 2. So does she still gain the +2 even though you didn't give up any power? Target player loses power equal to the number of Infinity Stones they control. Okay, well, you control 2. And then, okay, it's a separate sentence. Place a number of equal to that power. But it's saying equal to that power, not equal to the Infinity Stones. You got rid of 0 power because you have no power. So technically, it would be 0 + 1 tokens because the amount you discarded was 0. That is not worded very well. I'm going with 0 because you discarded 0 power because you have no power. So therefore she gets plus 0.
I don't know what to put here.
Well, again, you can stack them all on this spot so you can do your Night Sword. Just keep stacking them. That's what I would do. That's where I screwed up earlier when I put the hero here. I should have just kept stacking them. You just keep... That's like when you put them there and there, you should have just kept stacking them there. I guess you were thinking you had to put them on new locations.
I discard.
Okay. Right, and then your turn, so you draw 4. Oh, well, 3 because you kept 1. What did it cost? The targeted villain must discard 1 card from the hand for each Infinity Stone they control. Okay. Warp reality. Alright. I need to go over and get me some. That's 0 because it doesn't matter. Alright. Fate. Revive souls. Choose a hero in the Fate discard pile. Play that hero at the targeted player's domain. I think that's all that's in here is those 2. Oh, and Falcon. Falcon is played. You may locate a hero with a strength 3 or less from any domain to his location. But I can. Boulder over there as well. Dang it was 3 or less. If vision was -1. Might want to not discard warp realities can bring consult the world back in it. Oh yeah, you're right. That was kind of stupid. That's an effect card. I forgot it was effect card. That was not smart. Oh well, already played. We try not to do take backsies. No bueno. Maybe I get that card. No, that other card's in here, the one that makes you reshuffle the deck. That's what I needed. I faded you. I can't play any cards. I can do a move action, which isn't going to do me any good over there. All right, your turn.
Event.
Okay. All right.
I can play only one, so for 2 I play this here.
Another disser.
No?
Yeah, disser.
I don't know why. I mean, it's not. I am not going to accomplish anything with this.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to want to participate in this because it defeats all the heroes in your domain. It also means you want to try to get some soul marks out before that occurs. Whoever participated in the event gets to get the reward. So technically, you don't want to put him there. You want to put him there.
I forget I have to put it there. Well, I
You
did.
put him up there. You didn't know that you could participate. That's fine. But yeah, you want to put him up there to participate because once that happens, everybody's defeated. So you also, in between, want to put soul marks on all those guys with your Night Sword. It is going to cost you 1 power, though, because of Iron Man. Because that'll at least get you some soul marks back, right? Okay. So you did that. Did you play card? All right, so you draw. So 2. That's not all you get. I'm going to play both of these guys out here. So we're at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're 1 away. Discard. Doing this isn't going to do me any good because Vision's out, so I get 1 less power, so I wouldn't even get 2 power with this card. All Vision's out. I need to get every Maul out because he can defeat Vision. Oh no, that's going to defeat him. Yeah, I'll hang on to that. I'll hang on to it. All right. Oh, I forgot to fate myself, didn't I? Nick Fury, hero. When Nick Fury is played, the targeted player loses half of their power rounded up, and I had 0 power. So be it. Okay.
I
Fate yourself.
Famous.
Capitan America.
Hola, Captain America. When Captain America is played, place a +1 strength token on Captain America and each other hero in the turn.
Well, luckily they're all going to get defeated because you're going to play a card up here to get rid of that. So he gets a +1. You get a +1. You get a +1. You get a +1. Everybody gets a +1. Captain America is the Oprah Winfrey of +1s. Good thing we combined our +1 bags. All right. So yeah, you're pretty much wanting to activate to at least get another soul mark out, and then if you have a bad guy with 1 strength, you can get rid of that. But you're gonna need more than 1 power to do both those things. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to. I could throw another person up there.
I mean, I can do here and pay that.
Add another soul mark.
And add another soul mark to.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Just one of them. And you can play a card. Do you have a card that's? I mean, what's your is in the 0 card the one that lets you grab a hero from the discard pile and add a soul mark?
Relocate your Niflheim or
Oh, Niflheim. Yeah, which which would only do you good earlier if you would have gotten Hulk out of there. But I've added 2 more guys since then, so no.
No.
Okay. That's not good. Dang, I got 2 small prices to pay. Choose a character you do not control in the same location as one of your allies. Defeat that character. The cost to play the man type is equal to the strength of that player, which I have no energy. Oh, here I could have chosen to do a activate. I forgot to do that last turn. I actually could have completed that last turn. Oh. Huh. Do I have another activate? Oh no, you covered up my only activate. Good thing I have this. I should have activated. If I would have done that, I could have relocated her. That's okay. I can relocate her this time. That's fine. Alright, so we'll do this. Can't play any cards. I have an energy. I get 0 energy or 0 power. I get to fate you at least. Although I should probably do my relocate before I did this. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I put them. At least 2 allies must be used to defeat Drax. It really doesn't matter. And then I'm going to relocate her up here. So that is 10. So that gets rid of that. And also, I stole some of your guys. Or your one dude joined one in there. Yeah. So discarded. And all of the heroes go adios. Except for Hulkito. Hulkito instead comes over to my domain. And then let's see, this. Now all you need to do is get 5 heroes or 5 allies out. If you could have gotten more soul stones on those, man, this would have been a huge play. That would have been the game right there. That's what Runner was saying. If you can get, you see how that worked? If you could have gotten all soul stones on all those guys, or soul marks, Hey, it's like a brand new game. All right.
No, but I don't think I gained this.
Yeah, because they were defeated. They weren't removed. They got defeated.
Oh,
now I can do my power action. I still can't play a card though. Oh, yes, I can play a card. Just got to make sure I do things in certain order. All right, so I'm going to play a small price to play. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm adorable. So now I can play a card. Small price to pay. Give me 3. I'm up to 3 power finally. I get to draw 1 card. All right, back to you. But now I need a lot of allies. Oh yeah, I got to put him somewhere. You're happy now? You're happy now because there's no bad guys.
So wait, I forgot I have to do. Doesn't matter where I put them now, right?
No, it doesn't matter. You just need, there just can't be a bad guy here. That's all. One of my allies can't be there. Which right now you have the Mind Stone here, so I can put a person there.
Oh, I can play another one.
Those guys are cheap.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you also have Disser in your discard pile.
Disser?
You have another Disser in your discard pile.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, and also your Drogers can be played from the discard pile. So you can pay 1 power to get that one from the discard pile on your next turn. You technically win. No, I can... Hang on. Yeah, you technically win. No. I think I can still do it. Okay, yeah, go ahead and draw. Well, oh no, you don't win. Because you have to shuffle your discard pile.
Can I do it now or when?
There you go. Now you shuffle your discard pile. Te amo. And the one guy that's hanging out, he gets to come to the party. Then and then you lose you actually had plus strength from those guys, but it didn't matter. Alright, so do I have a move and vanquish in 1 turn? This was somewhere else I would. Oh, I did. It was here. It's where I put Hulk. That wasn't smart. Where's my other... Yeah, there's my attack. This I can do an attack or a move. But it's not, I don't have an activate. Oh, yeah, I can do this. Okay. So I'm going to go here. I'll get 3 power. I'm going to pay 3 power to play Ebony Maw. I'm going to choose my move action to move Ebony Maw here. I'm going to then use my other card action to play the Mad Titan. Choose a character that you do not control in the same location of one of your allies. Defeat that character. The cost to play Mad Titan is equal to their strength. So 3. Defeated. That was a very thinky move. And check a ball. You okay? Which means everything all stone. I still gotta get the other 4 stones out.
So it's not. I'm not. I mean,
Well, now you're 1 guy short, but yeah.
no, but because I don't need anybody. I need this clear
If you want to take that from me,
to win.
To win, that needs to be clear, which it'll be clear when I move Ebony Maw back. I'm not going to keep that over there. I'm going to bring it back, which means it'll be clear again. And then you need to have 5 allies, which now I killed one of your allies. You're an ally short.
She's tired now.
She's tired now. What are we at? We're at 1.5 hours. So it's still not that Disney one. The Disney one was 2 hours, and I see your win in sight, right? I see you having a win in sight. Unless I can make some big moves somehow.
What did I do?
You played him.
I played him. Discard.
Oh, you have another Night Sword. Well, that'd be helpful. You'd kind of want that on every single location. What's soul for a soul?
Choose a hero with an attached soul mark in any domain and remove that hero. If you do, you may defeat a hero in Hela's
Oh, that's the one where you get rid of them and then you get 1 free. You don't have the one that lets you bring a hero back from the graveyard right now? Mm-hmm. No. Okay, so my only move action is this one. Get 1. Fate. Oh, here. Now you can have a hero. Angela, soul marks may not be attached to Angela. When played, remove a soul mark from Odin's vault. I can't help the Fate deck. I've noticed a lot of times that's our games, right? We're like, you're right towards the ending and that perfect card gets pulled out.
I'm gonna cry.
To mess it up. Don't cry. That's where, well, the problem is I was saying you could defeat, but Hulk can't have a soul mark, otherwise you're going to use that card to defeat Hulk. Yeah. Alright. Back. The key.
Take her.
She doesn't go along with the stone. Find any card in your hand and add it to your deck. That's a good one. So play a card. I'm going to play small price to pay for a freebie. So I get 2 because it's just me and you. Me and you. I did my move, I did my play, and got my Uno. Yakabo. I'm getting a bunch of Death's Favors now, which is good, but not great. It's not what I need. I forget how many of those. I don't know how many Consult the Wells are in the deck. Show me here. No. Stone is automatically attached to Ebony when you move to Odin's Vault since it was unattached. Yes. Yeah, and then I brought Ebony Maw back, and I think that's what I did.
No, I need another one or another one. And this Angela go.
And Angela has to go. Well, no, that's where that one card that lets you move it to Niflheim. That's what that card's for, is to move anybody, the hero from there to Niflheim to win the game. All right. I draw? No. All right. We'll go here. 3. We'll do a small price to pay for another 2. Stockpile my MF. I'm going to do my activate on Death's Favor, which is find any card in your deck, add it to your hand. All right. So there's my other. I'm going to play another 2 for the well. Consult the well. You get a stone. Para tu domain. That's like
Reality Stone. Perform a vanquish action. Your allies are not discarded as a result of the vanquish action.
that just needs to be attached to one of your allies. And discard 2 of these. I don't. Yeah, I need more cards. I need more agua. Yeah, mi agua is un poquito. Alright, back to you. See?
Zero.
Zero.
Relocate a hero.
Oh.
She doesn't have an attach thingy.
She doesn't have a soul. Oh, they have to have a soul mark on them first. Hang on, but you can do your sword. Did you discard that knight sword?
No.
Play
Attach a soul mark to any hero without. Okay, but.
That'll just be your card for the turn.
Attach a soul mark to any hero.
Yeah, so you'll have to do an activate action too. Yeah, that's just at the domain. It's not attached to anybody. It's just down here. I like this one. Alright. Alright, so play card, discard, vanquish action.
I can't do that.
No, that would have been the other way to get rid of it. But... You want to keep those? Remember, you can discard that Desir and play it from your discard pile. Okay. I didn't know if you want to get as many cards in your hand as possible. Alright, so...
This is the end of my turn, so we draw.
Yep. This is one. Only vanquish? Oh, it is, because that's why I get these other cards. Because this is my only vanquish. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hang on. There we go. So we'll go there. I'm gonna get 2. I'm going to activate and move him here. And I'm going to play Deaths. Oh, that's not going to work. I was trying to be slick. I was trying to do this, but it's like it's when I move to this location. So I've already moved here, so it doesn't count on this turn. I can put it here for my next turn. Well, it doesn't matter at that point. And that's probably the better spot. I don't know. 2. This favor can immediately be used even the same turn you played it. Are you sure? It says you may choose to perform an activate or vanquish action when you move to this location. I technically wasn't at the location, or I was already at the location when I was there. Zeki's saying that you should be able to do it even after. Thanos' guide? What's Thanos' guide? Consult the Westminster. Where's she at? I didn't even list that card in here. We will double check the BGG. The BGG. Not all forms. That's a problem with a lot of these, is like the rulings that the game publishers and the developers and all the people in the game make. Like you have to go out to BGG to find out what their answers were. First favor reads, did you perform the action when you move to this location? They should debate whether you action when you move or any time that your villain is on that location. When you move to this location, implies it happened at the time of move. Otherwise, a card will say this location gains. This post. I'm not a fan of clarification because that's not how the card reads, but there you go. So there's a post here. The publisher, so Cassidy Werner, think of the death favors adding either an activated avalanche icon to the location. You do not have to decide which action to use before performing the other actions. You play this card and use Vanquish's action immediately, or does it need to be when you already moved? It has to be already. You move to perform the action activate and move this location. Sounds like you can play it immediately. This is how we play it, show the state the location vanquished. That kind of clarification confusing. It doesn't match the timing of the card. Yeah, so even the publisher says think of it as a gaining that ability, but she never came back and clarified. But she says think of it as activate or to that location. You do not have to decide which action to use before performing one of the other actions. Yeah, so even even the publisher's clarification isn't very clear. The wiki says you can use it at the point of your turn. I think it's extra wording to prevent you to play it and use it right away, or to relocate it and use it right away. The kind of BS thing that Captain Hook does. Correct wording is something like this location gains activating vanquish action when you move to it. Yeah, it makes sense. You have to move to use it. You don't have to use it immediately upon moving, kind of like when you move to. Yeah, okay, that makes the most sense, and that's the other thing I was saying. So, it's you don't have to take the action when you move to it. You just once you move to it, you can take the action. Yeah, I saw that's what the publisher said, that basically once you're at that location, you can perform either action, but she never clarified the on move. So I'm going to play it the way the card is written. Yes, I would like to do that because it would basically defeat one of her people, but still it wouldn't get me. I'd have to defeat her twice because she doesn't drop the Infinity Stone right away if there's another person there. Yeah. No, you don't need to defeat all allies to collect the stone. Okay. That's what I was checking. Okay. So I did my 2, I did my play of a card, I did my activate, that's how he got over there. And I'm not going to discard, so yeah, back to you.
This is never ending.
It's because of that. It's because of his vault. That's like a very... It's a very weird win condition. I mean, I get it to slow it down, but it's a very weird win condition.
There's no what's wrong. No.
Hmm?
And then I activate this. So this is 6 and this is separate 4?
Yes, my guy's another 4. My guy was going to attack your guy and take the stone, but I played things in the wrong order.
I don't know. And play somebody from the...
Well, no, you have your activate, right? No, you want to activate this, Meanwhile. You want to activate that so you can put the soul mark on it. Oh, no. Soul marks may not be attached to Angela. I forgot it's Angela. She has to be defeated. So yeah, you'd want to do one of these. Play an ally for free from the discard pile, or perform a vanquish action. Your allies are not discarded. No. So you have 3, 6. No, you can do the vanquish action. Get rid of her.
Oh, I thought you had to do...
No, you don't have to kill me. I'm going to be running away with that stone in the next turn anyways. There you go. Yeah, so you did that one. So that's fine. You played a card, and then you fate me. Fate to intervene. Shuffle the target player's discard pile into their deck. Which may or may not help me, considering I was down to 2 cards. This was going to happen anyways. It was going to happen. And then you took your 1, you did your fate, you did your action, you played a card. See? So draw back to him. No. Go here. Get my 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. I'm going to play Warped Reality. I can't play Warp Reality because I just had to shuffle my discard pile back into my deck. Oh! You. Alright, that's fine. Taking the Vanquish action, which gets rid of this one. And he gets the Reality Stone. And then I'm going to play the Throne, which allows me to move him back. That gets me Reality Stone. Perform Vanquish action, your allies are not discarded. Ooh! That's the one I really need. Alright, so I played 1 card. I'm going to play another card. Put out Corvus. When Corvus Glaive is relocated to another player's domain, you also relocate one of the legions of Thanos, which I think were all discarded. But that's fine. So he was 3. And Sacred Ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're at 7. I just gave you the win. I should have just left him there. But all you gotta do is play one ally.
I know how I'm doing now.
You do. But you have to move your to another activate section. Oh no, do you have another activate?
No.
And you don't have that card that says gain activate, do you? Oh, you only have 2 anyways. No, that you need more than 1 ally. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're at you're at 7. Oh, you have this? No. You have one of those guys in your graveyard? Either him or this guy. Yeah, I just killed him. Yeah, you can play him. That's fine. Yeah, so just go there. Pay 2 to play him. Doesn't matter where you play him. Siakable no mas. So you win. Yeah. Just to note, Hela's allies need to be at Odin's Vault to win. Other locations don't count. What?
Yeah. Okay.
At Odin's Vault.
Easy.
So play that guy to Odin's Vault instead.
I know.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I forgot we said that I said I only have 1 move and then yeah.
So you have 1 move.
1 move and then
Which is fine. You would have played him to Odin's Vault if we would have remembered that. You would have played all these to Odin's Vault. Technically, you would have if you would have remembered that rule. Technically, if you would have remembered that rule, you would have put all those guys in Odin's Vault. Technically. Which means you would have moved here on this turn instead. Which means then you would have done this anyways. There, now you still win. Oh man.
This was hard.
I know. This was painful. So yeah, see if you would have remembered that rule, I forgot about that too. If you remember that rule, you would have put them all here. There would have been no point in putting them in those other 2 locations at all. There was no reason to. All right?
Yeah.
You would have just put all those guys there, and then you really only had to move the 1. So technically, if we would have remembered that rule, that this would have been the end of the game. Either way. There we go, guys. That is the last 2 villains that we have until they release the next expansion. If you guys want to see any particular 2 villains played against each other, as long as it's not Hela or Thanos, we're good. Leave a comment down below on YouTube if you're watching this later. This was different. We definitely want to play probably at a higher player count. I think as a lot of people mentioned in the chat, these 2 decks, Zeki says sorry. These two really do seem like you need more people. You need more people to be getting the stones. I thought that Avenger was going to help me, but of course, then I pulled 3. I pulled 3 of these myself, which was finding the stones. That's even Runner. Runner said it was just shocking that I had no stones out that far into the game. So there we go, guys. We appreciate everybody for coming out to the live chat. If you want to watch us live, make sure you hit the subscribe and the reminder notification on the videos, and you can come out and watch us, which is Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, Sundays if we're doing a Kickstarter preview, which we are doing this Sunday. Until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.